so much for tuning in. My name's Liz, this is Claire, and you are about to get your fitness on in the comfort of your own home. This is 30 minutes of a full body burn. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, full body, gonna get worked out. What you need is 2 pair of dumbbells if you have it, or you can do just one. If you don't have any dumbbells, that's also okay. You're gonna be just fine. So, 10-minute sections times 3, starting with body weight movements. Are you ready to get this party started? Yes, DJ, go ahead and hit the tunes for us. Perfect. Okay, so 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. You're gonna start with none other than the jumping jack. Are you ready, Claire?
I'm ready.
Are you ready at home, viewers? In 3, 2, 1, go. Jumping jacks to get your heart rate elevated. This first section, 10 different movements, use it as a warm-up. You will see this again. If the jumping jack isn't accessible to you today, then step out and keep moving. Good. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth and have a blast. Good. Pull the shoulders back when you're up overhead and then try to pull the ribs down. Good. And just move your feet, move your arms out and in, over and over. Working your calves, working your quads, working your arms, rest. Here is your 15-second rest. Your next movement is the air squat. Open up your feet hip width distance, slightly turn your toes out. Eyes are forward, get ready, get set, and squat. Hips go down and back, and knees go out. So just notice how you feel. Trying to sit as low as you can, hitting your full range of motion. Drive your knees out so that your hips can get super low. Good. As the hips go back and down, arms come in front of you. Maybe your fingertips touch. As you stand up, bring your arms by your side. When you stand up, give the glutes a little squeeze to reset. And then you just keep going. Down and up. Good. Look forward, keeping your neck neutral. Turn the edges of your mouth up. Give us a smile. Yes. Rest. Amazing. Your next movement is push-ups. Lay down on the floor. Get your hands underneath your shoulders. Start with your toes on the floor if you can. Pull your elbows in. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Engage your core and go. Push yourself up and then bring yourself right back down. Get your chest to touch the floor if you can. If that's not happening yet, then lower yourself as low as possible. Control the push right back up. If needed, you can do knee push-ups. So bend your knees, put your knees on the floor, and continue to push yourself away from the floor. Keeping the ribs pulled in, keeping your core engaged. Good. Stretch your neck and head forward. Push the floor away actively. Extend the arms, good. Lock the elbows out and rest. Stand up. Find yourself a wall if you have it. You have a 45-second wall sit. If there is no wall available, then you're just gonna do a squat hold. Walk your feet out from the wall, slide down, and you are in your wall sit. Arms by your side, perfect. So, if you can see Claire, her hips are right in line with the knees. Both feet flat on the floor. If you do not have a wall, you are doing a non-wall squat hold. Just pretend there's a wall behind you. Body weight back on your heels. Good. If you're using the wall, push yourself against the wall and pull the ribs in. If you're just holding this squat, you hold it. Push the knees out just a little bit and keep breathing. In through your nose, good. And out through your mouth. Yeah. Eyes are forward and just sit in this squat. Change. Come on up. Good. You have tricep dips from the floor. So have a seat. Hands and palms on the floor. Fingertips point towards your butt. Feet flat. Lift your hips off the floor. Squeeze the glutes. from here, just bend the elbows down and then straighten the arms right back out. Ideally, you're getting the butt just to gently touch the floor as you push yourself right back up, working your tricep. Keep the shoulders pulled back, down and up. If needed, you can keep your butt on the floor and just bend from your elbows. That is completely okay. Some of this depends on your flexibility as well, as far as how deep you can actually bend your elbows. Do the best you can. Look forward right at your knees and just keep bending your elbows back and extend them right back out. Good. Make sure you continue to breathe and rest. Stand up. You have alternating lunges. It is your option whether you want to do forward lunges or reverse lunges. Get yourself ready. Get excited. Go. Alternating right and left. No matter what type of lunge you do, you're looking to keep your shoulders directly over your hips so that you're stacked. If your knees are a little bit sensitive, I recommend doing reverse lunges. When you stand back up, squeeze the glutes, work them. Good. Just step back, step together, and then alternate. Step back with your other leg. Good. Building strength in your lower body. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Keep it up. Yes. See if you can get a couple more in. And rest. You're down on the floor for a forearm plank. So, right forearm down, left forearm down. Get your elbows directly under your shoulders. Step your right foot back, step your left foot back, and you are in this forearm plank. Hold it. 45 seconds. Pull your belly in. Tuck the ribs in and pull your hips closer up to the ribs. Good. Engaging the core even more. Push your elbows into the floor like Claire's doing. Push your forearms into the floor. Actively push your upper body away. Round your upper back. Pull the belly in tighter. Stay on your toes. Good. Squeeze the glutes. Yes. Squeeze the quads. Yes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rest. Stand up. You have burpees. Full body movement. This is a full body burn. Get ready. Pull the shoulders back. Get set. 3, 2, 1, go. You have your burpee. Your feet will jump back behind you. Try that. Even if you have to move slower, try to jump your feet back and jump them back in. Keep your feet hip-width distance like you did on the air squat. That's going to help you get back and up a little bit more easily in this burpee. Hands are planted on the floor like you were for your push-up. Feet jump back. Yes, feet jump right back in and you stand. Every time, lower yourself down. Yes, good. Breathing in through the nose. Yes, out through the mouth. Good. Still using this first round as somewhat of a warm-up. Good. Rest. Have a seat. Moving to crunches. Yeah, good old-fashioned crunches. Lay down on the floor. Bend your knees, keep your feet flat. Interlace your hands behind your head. Open your elbows, keep your chin away from your chest, and all you're gonna do is crunch up and up and up. Good. Up. Look on the ceiling. Good. That's to help keep your chin away from your chest so that you can keep your airway open. You breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Keep the abs contracted the whole time by doing little pulses up. Try not to lower all the way down. Keep some sort of a little contraction to work the core. Good. Keep pushing your feet flat against the floor. Keep your elbows open nice and wide so you use the abdominals for this movement rather than the arms. Good. Eyes up still, looking at the ceiling. Rest. Stay on the floor for your final movement on this first round. You have mountain climber, so just turn over. Get in a high plank position. Shoulders right over wrists. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back, get ready, and go. Pulling your knees into your chest. If your hands and palms, let's say they're about 8 inches, 10 inches apart, pull your knees inside the hands and try to pull them all the way up to your face. What? Getting them to your elbow, but inside your arm. That's to work more of the core. Good. Keep body weight a little bit forward so that the shoulders are right over your wrist. Good. Staying on your toes as you pull your knees in. Stretch your neck and head forward. Good. Keep your hips as level as possible. Actively push the floor away and rest. Stand up. Grab your dumbbells. You're moving to weighted jumping jacks. So if you have a light pair of dumbbells, put them in your hand. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, Claire. We're about to weight the jumping jacks. Ready and go. So you do the same thing you did in the beginning. Jumping with weights in your hands. If that's a little bit too much and you need to slow it down because maybe you have heavy weights, then you slow it down. If you do not have dumbbells or they are too heavy, don't worry about it. Do jumping jacks without weight. Good. If you need to adjust the movement by bending your arms a little bit or bringing your hands out in front of you, absolutely okay. The second part of this full body burn is a weighted body burn. That's right. We are going to add weight, aka dumbbells, to every single movement. Rest. Amazing. You have goblet squats, so you can either have your 2 dumbbells, you can hold 1 dumbbell. Hold it in the center of your chest, goblet style. Open up your feet hip width distance, turn your toes out, and squat. Hips back and down, and then stand right back up. Good. Claire's holding 1 dumbbell at the top of the dumbbell. The edges of the dumbbell is gonna sit right on your palms. Good. Keep your elbows pulled in so you're working the biceps a little bit, and then just sit back and down. Good. Push the knees out. The second set, if you want to move a little bit faster, you can. It's not needed because you've weighted the movement. Move slow, move fast, pick your poison, but make sure your technique is on point. Technique always over speed. Good. Keep pushing your hips back and rest. You're gonna need 2 dumbbells for this next one, a renegade row. It is a push-up and a row. So hold your dumbbells, right side, left side, step your right foot back, step your left foot back. You're gonna start with the push-up. So go ahead and push yourself down and up. Hold it, pull the right arm up and back, pull the left arm up and back, and then go again. So it's a push-up with a row, row. When you row, keep your elbow in nice and tight. Pull your elbow straight up and back. Good. You can absolutely do these push-ups on your knees if you need. Keep the dumbbells just wide enough so that your chest can go right in between them. Yes. Working a little bit of mobility by going deeper in your push-up. You might feel it in the shoulder a bit. It's a good thing. Keep the core engaged. Keep your glutes tight and rest. Stand up. Grab your light dumbbells or grab one, go to the wall. You have a weighted wall sit. That's right. You will sit on the wall, arms out in front of you, holding the dumbbells, and 3, 2, 1, you are in it. If you do not have the wall, you're holding a squat, arms out in front of you. Whether you are holding dumbbells or not, this is your movement. Make a fist, stretch your arms forward, pull the shoulders down and back. Hold it, pull the ribs down, pull the belly in, and keep breathing. If you're against the wall, there's opposing forces. Push your upper back against the wall as you stretch your arm forward. Good. Push your feet against the floor. Good. Chin up, breathe in. You got this. Breathe out. Shh. Claire, you're killing it. Doing amazing. Rest. Stand up. You have overhead tricep extension. 1 or 2 dumbbells. Bring your arms overhead. Pull the ribs down. You're just going to bend from the elbow in 3, 2, 1, go. Bending elbow down and up. Good. Looking to keep the ribs pulled in. A lot of the times they splay out to make the movement a little bit easier. Our bodies are amazing. It's what happens. So we've got to say, pull it in. And if that means your range of motion isn't as big, that is okay. Elbows will also splay out. Do your best to pull them in and just keep going down and up. Good. Feet planted firmly on the floor. Your glutes, they're engaged. Amazing. Eyes forward. Keep your chin level and just breathe. Good. Doing so awesome. Yes. Rest. Okay. You have weighted alternating lunges. Hold the dumbbells by your side. Shoulders back, you can go forward or you can go reverse. Get ready, get set, and go. So you're just stepping either forward or back, getting your knee to gently touch the ground. Good. Holding the dumbbells by your side in a farmer's carry position. Good. Yeah, still focusing on shoulders right on top of hips. Good. And then your knee, that's gently touching the ground, it is directly underneath your hip. So shoulder, hip, knee, all in one line. Good. Keep your feet hip width distance when you step back to help you with your balance. Smile. Yeah, working your quads, working your glutes. Amazing. Take an inhale. And rest. Okay, you're on the floor for a plank drag. You need one dumbbell. Get in a high plank position, and you're gonna move the dumbbell from right to left, from side to side. Ready, and go. So there's no right or wrong way to do it. You can pick the dumbbell up and move it over. Pick it up, move it over. You can drag it to the right. You can drag it to the left. If you have no dumbbell, then just do some shoulder taps. Nice, slow, control. The goal is to keep your core engaged and to keep your hips super level. In order to achieve that, everything's got to be nice and tight. Legs, stomach, squeeze it. Breathe in, and each time you exhale, so you can get a little bit tighter. Good. Rest. Stand up. You have a weighted burpee. This also might be called a devil's press. So you have a burpee, and then it's essentially a double dumbbell swing to get the arms overhead. This is gonna be fun. Ready, and go. So put the dumbbells on the ground like you did in the Renegade Rows, making room for your chest to go down. When you stand up, you are already hinged forward in the perfect position to then swing the dumbbells overhead. It is amazing how it works. Claire's doing an amazing job at showing you what it looks like. It's okay to bend the elbows a bit if you need to when you get to the arms overhead. And if going overhead doesn't feel good, then you can just swing the dumbbells out in front of you. And don't worry about going as high. Good. Keep your feet hip width distance. Rest. Amazing. Stay on the floor. Yeah. You have a weighted toe touch. So grab either your 2 small dumbbells or 1 dumbbell. Lay down on the ground. Extend your legs up overhead. Flex your feet. Holding onto the dumbbell. Go. You're going to try to touch your toes with the dumbbell. Good. So it's similar to the crunch that you did in round 1. The difference, legs are extended and you have a weight in your hand. If the weight is not available, then just do toe touches without the weight. Good. Still working your core. Try to keep your lower back on the floor. Good. Shoulders may or may not touch the floor. Just depends on your flexibility and where your strength is. Try to reach the dumbbell up as high as you can, getting it to touch your toes or as close to your toes as you can get it. Rest. Your final movement in the second part is a weighted Russian twist. Hanging onto one dumbbell, either Right hand over left hand or side by side. Lean your upper body back. We're gonna start with feet on the floor on this one and go. You're just gonna twist right, come back to center, twist left, come back to center. If this feels good and you want to lift your feet off the floor, go for it. You can lift your feet off the floor to create more of an imbalance. Lower abs, upper abs, core, everything is gonna work. Working the obliques. Make sure you twist as far as you can, keeping the dumbbell kind of close to your body. Bring it back to center and then twist again. You breathe in. There it is. You breathe out. Keep twisting. Right? Center. Yeah. Left. Center. And rest. Amazing. Stand up. We are done with the dumbbells. You're going to go through the body burn one more time. Should feel really good because now there's no weight to hold. You're starting with the jumping jacks. Get excited. Get ready and go. You will feel like a feather. You've been through all of these movements once before. Used it as a warm-up. This time we're ending class with this body burn. 10 different movements. Your goal, as fast as possible. Yes, you're going for it. Working hard for 45 seconds, then taking the 15 seconds to quickly reset, and then you're gonna go again. This is it for today, so give it all you've got. Go for it. Go for it. Yes, move a little bit quicker. A little bit faster. Good, keep breathing. You're doing awesome, Claire. Yes, rest. Good. So your air squat is next. This is where you get to catch your breath. Open your feet hip width distance. Turn the toes out a little bit. Pull the shoulders back, pull the ribs down. Get ready. Get set. Go. Hips back and down. Good. Ease out. Right? So simple. It's a squat. Do you realize how many times you squat in a day? A lot. When you sit down, you're squatting. When you stand up, you're coming out of the squat. This is an essential movement. You can do some air squats as you're cooking dinner just to get some in when you're brushing your teeth. Go for it. Why not? Yeah. Body weight back to your heels so that you fire the glutes. Knees. Push them out. That's going to help you sit low. You want to try to sit as low as you can, keeping good form. You may feel a pinch right in the hips. Rest, and that's okay. You have your push-ups next. Lay down on your stomach. Good. Extend your legs out and keep your toes on the floor. Get your hands, palms underneath your shoulders. Go ahead and push yourself up into a high plank. Let's start there and then go down and up. Ideally, for these push-ups, keep your elbows in nice and tight. Think about squeezing your armpits in so your elbows shoot straight back. It's really good for your shoulders. If you need to go to your knees for these knee push-ups, but you are going down and up. See if you can get in a couple more reps. Maybe you move a little bit quicker than is comfortable. Yes, you get to rest your arms after this movement. Can you go down? Can you go up a little bit more? Down, let's go. Up, you are almost there. See if you get another couple in. Keep breathing in. Rest, awesome. Stand up. You have your wall sit or just an air squat hold. Good, arms are resting. Get ready to work the legs. Have a seat, and you are in this wall sit. Good, feet flat on the floor. Yes. So arms by your side. We just don't want them resting on the thighs. You don't need it. Your legs are strong enough to support you. Pull the ribs in and push your lower back and upper back into the wall. Use your feet. Push back. Good. Eyes are forward, chin forward, and you are breathing. You can feel your legs getting stronger as you hold this wall sit. If you're holding a squat, same thing. You can feel your legs getting super strong. Feet flat on the floor. Good. Breathe. Push the knees out just a little bit. Drive through your heels. Stand up. Good. You have tricep dips on the floor. Have a seat. Back to work in the arms. Fingertips point towards your butt. Lift your hips off the floor. Give the glutes a squeeze and go. Elbows go down. And then they extend. So you're just bending at your elbow. And if it's even just a little micro bend, that is okay. This movement, for some reason, gets me every single time. It doesn't matter when or where or how I'm doing this. This is my nemesis. It burns my triceps so much. It's crazy. Elbows straight back. Try to keep them pulled in as best you can. And just do the best you can. Yes. Getting stronger. Mentally, physically, emotionally, all the things. Good. Rest. Stand up. Time to work the legs. Alternating lunges. Yeah. Again, you can go forward or you can go back. It is up to you. Get ready. Get set. And you go. Alternating lunges. Still working on keeping your body in alignment. Shoulder over hip, hip over knee. Good. If you're stepping forward, you use the front foot to push yourself back to reset. If you're doing reverse lunges, you use the back foot to push yourself forward and you reset. Yeah, every time. Eyes are forward, chin away from your chest. Can you lunge faster? Remember, last round, we're turning the volume, the power, we're turning it up to max. Come on, rest. Awesome. You have a forearm plank hold. So get down on the floor. Get on your elbows. Get on your forearm. Step your left leg back. Step your right leg back. Get ready. Get set. And you are in this forearm plank hold. Good. You can interlace your fingers if you'd like. You can keep your hands and palms flat on the floor. It is preference. Think about pushing the floor away. So you're actively pushing against the floor. That's to help engage the core a little bit more, rounding the upper back. Good. Pull your belly in, squeeze your glutes. Yes. Stay on your toes. Stretch your neck and head forward. Pull the belly in even more. Actively pull it. Push the floor away. Think about pushing it away. Pushing on your toes. Squeezing your glutes. And rest. Stand up. Awesome. Okay, you're back to your burpee. Full body movement. Stand up. Get ready for it. Feet hip width distance. Get set. And go. It's time. Burpees. You're laying down, jumping your feet back, and then jumping right back up. Lay all the way down on the ground. You've prepped for this. Your body's ready for this. This is the part where you get uncomfortable. Yes, you are in charge of how hard you push yourself, so go for it. Do it. Move a little bit quicker. Yes, a little bit faster. Good. You can, you will. You're doing it. Down, right back up. Good. Just keep jumping your feet back, keep jumping them right back in. Don't even think about it, just do the movement. Down, and up. Come on, get there, get there. You've got this. Come on, do it again. Yep, do it again. Yes, rest. Amazing, you are on the floor. Crunches, this is where you get to catch your breath. Lay down. Bend your knees, keep your feet flat. Interlace your fingers, put them behind your head, open your elbows, chin away from your chest. Ready, set, and crunch. Good. So, you will catch your breath here. This is your second to last movement. Working the core as the breath starts to slow down. Feet stay flat on the floor, knees will point straight up to the ceiling where you're looking. Look up to keep your chin up. Good. Open up the arms, open up the elbows. Use the core, upper abs. Come on. Good. Just a little crunch. Up. When you go down, still keep a little hover there. So you keep the contraction. Yes. Breathe in and breathe out. There it is. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the core, feel the contraction. Rest. Final movement. It's mountain climbers. Revving up that heart rate. One last time, just turn over. Get excited. 45 seconds, all out. Hands, palms flat on the floor. Step your right leg back, step your left leg back, and go. It is time. You are going for it. It's in. Keep your shoulders right over your wrist. Come on, stay on your toes, pull your knees in. As fast as you can, as far as you can. Stretch your neck and head forward. Come on, you got it. This is your final movement. You have 20 seconds left. You are over halfway there. For the last 10, you are going to turn it all the way up. Get ready. 2, 1, and go as fast as you can. Push your hands and palms against the floor. Pull your knees in. Do it awesome, Claire, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Yes. Have a seat. You can stretch back into child's pose if you like. Open your knees, push your hips back. Stretch your arms forward, or if you need to get up and walk around, totally get it. Make sure you drink some water. Please get some electrolytes, and if you need to stretch, if you want to stretch, do some stretching. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.